What's going on, guys? Mcskillet here with another CSGO video, and today I've got some pretty cool gameplay of a bunch of skins that are technically in the CSGO game files, except they're not exactly in CSGO. I'll explain a little more in a bit. I do have a giveaway for a Karambit Fade going on, and I added on some stuff so you can enter it by liking the video, subscribing, and commenting, so I'll have the link to that in the description. Make sure to enter that to win that Karambit Fade. But either way, so today I'm going to be taking a look at a bunch of CSGO skins that are made for a Chinese version of CSGO, but these are actually in the main game files for CSGO, so I was able to swap a few things around, and I was able to load these directly into my normal American CSGO game. And basically, as you can probably already tell, the difference is none of the skull skins actually have skulls in them. So the Worm God has like a gas mask, and the Primal Saber no longer has a skull. It now has an animal, a live animal instead. And I'm not entirely sure what the Chinese laws are and why they're not allowed to have games and stuff with this stuff in it, or if just the creator of the game is being extra careful. That may be the case as well. If anyone knows a little bit more about that, feel free to let me know. But either way, this is a P250 Muertos, and it looks really weird, to be honest. They put some like little face on it instead of a skull, so I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be, but yeah, that's the P250 Muertos. And here's the M4A4 Desolate Space. Some of these actually do look pretty cool. I do like the original M4A4 Desolate Space a little more than this one, but I do think that some of the skins where they have gas masks instead of skulls, those actually look pretty sick, because I guess a gas mask is the closest thing they can get to a skull. It's kind of stupid, honestly do not know why all this stuff needs to be done, but there's actually some skins that aren't censored yet as well, so it looks like they still need to do some work on some of the skull skins before they release the Chinese CSGO, which is made by Perfect World, I believe, is the company releasing it. And I've also heard that it's going to have 128 tick on it, some pretty crazy stuff. I believe there's been some Reddit posts about a lot of this stuff, but there hasn't been anyone to post gameplay of any of this yet, and some of the skins that I think some people have shared on Reddit have not been shown yet, like this P90 right here and that Glock Catacombs. I don't believe anyone has shown those yet, and of course this is actual gameplay, not just little screenshots. And yeah, so some of these skins are pretty cool looking, some of these skins are just kind of like completely censored, but it is sort of cool how they actually reworked the art. I'm not entirely sure who's doing that. It may be the Perfect World company, or I'm not sure if they actually have to ask the people who made the skins to do it. But here is the MP7 skulls. As you can see, I don't know if it's still going to be called skulls in China, because now it's just a bunch of gas masks, but yeah, there's definitely been some interesting ports of some games released to China. I know there was the Call of Duty Online, they had like the Exo Zombies and stuff, so I'm not sure what the Chinese CSGO is going to be like, but it might actually be pretty cool if this 128 tick rumor is actually true, because we do not even have 128 tick in America. And right here is one of my favorite ones, or at least one of the most interesting ones. It's actually the Galil AR Chatterbox, but as you can see, the mouth of it actually moves when you shoot, which of course that does happen on the normal Chatterbox with a skull, but they've changed it so it's now like a cat or something. I'm not entirely sure what that's even supposed to be, just some sort of like a figure. It looks kind of like a cat to me instead of a skull, so obviously they did have to censor that skin, because the original Chatterbox has actually has a skull in it. There's a lot of skulls in CSGO, so all that stuff has to be removed. And here is the USPS Kill Confirmed with the adjustments on it, and I actually really do like the new version of it. I kind of like this better than the version we have, and just the blue looks really sick on it. It kind of reminds me of the whole Exo Zombies thing that I've seen on YouTube for Call of Duty Zombies. And yeah, so some of the art reworks, this is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Some of the other ones just kind of kill the purpose of it, but here you can see it a little better on the scope as well. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I thought this stuff was pretty cool. Feel free to let me know about what you think about the Chinese version of CSGO. It seems to have some pretty interesting stuff. And also, you can check out skin.trade to trade all your CSGO skins. There's nearly $100,000 worth of skins on there. You can instantly swap them. Lots of people are using these types of sites. And I do want to make it clear I am co-owner of this site, but I'm not ashamed of that at all. This is just a legitimate CSGO trading site. No gambling or anything questionable involved. And I actually used these sites myself before I had my own, so I thought I might as well make my own. They're actually really useful. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I'm Mcskillet, and I'm out.